This short video is going to show you how to access the budgets that are prepared by the LSU AgCenter. This is part of the extension efforts in the land grant university, and most land grants in most of the states do provide cost and return budgets for the crops and livestock activities in their state. Ours are a little bit outdated. They will probably be updated in the next year or so, but we can still use the format and the numbers. First thing to do is to simply go to www.lsuagcenter, all one word, lsuagcenter.com. When you get to this page, you simply want to go right here where it says Money in Business, right there. Click on that link. When you get to Money in Business, you want to type on Budgets right there. This is a list of the current available budgets through the LSU AgCenter. Now the ones we want to use for class for illustration purposes are down here where it says cotton, soybeans, grain, sorghum, and wheat. So you want to click on that link. When you get there, you want to simply click on this PDF file where it says 2010 commodity budgets. Now when you get to this page, you're going to need to go find the budget that I assigned you in a separate post on Moodle. But what you can simply do is scroll down. What you'll find, there's some descriptions of how they do the budgeting process and some descriptions of how they estimate cost and so forth. But once you actually get down into the data, what you will find is that there are projections of expenses for several different crops and several different cultural practices within each of those crops. In other words, for example, Table 6A is it's cotton, dryland, alluvial soils. Okay, so we'll go down here to the next one, and you'll notice that this is cotton, sandy soil, irrigated. So, and there'll be several cotton budgets, there's several grain sorghum budgets, several wheat budgets, several corn, soybeans, so forth, and all of them have just a little different description. Now, these are all PDFs, which means you really can't do anything with the information. So what I want to show you and illustrate in class is how to take these, put them into Excel, and then show you how we can use them to make some management type decisions. Okay, now I'm going to go down to I find a corn budget, so it'll take me just a second. I have to scroll quite a ways down here. Okay, so here's a corn budget. Now you'll notice how LSU presents these is they simply have the expenses, and they use something called direct expenses. That's just their terminology. And then they have subcategories under each one, like they have a custom spray category, and then under that they have different, again, another set of subcategories. Okay, they have fertilizers, for example. Well, then they have phosphate, potash, and nitrogen subcategories under fertilizers, which is under direct expenses. Now that's exactly how I want you to put it into Excel. In fact, here's what it should begin to look like in Excel. All right. What you'll do is you'll put the budget description in this box up at the top. All right. So that would be this description right here. And then you're going to type into Excel the different categories and subcategories using tabs to move them over so that they'll look just like this. Please bold the categories like direct expenses and then the subcategories, but then don't bold the ones that are under each of those second level of subcategories. All right. So in other words, right here, direct expenses, custom spray, gin, dry, fertilizers, herbicides, those will all be bold, but this subcategories, I guess you could say, won't be bold. Now, when you're putting this into Excel, type these just like it's shown here in column A. In column B, put units, just like this. Please center it. All right. In column C, put the price, just like it's entered here. So in other words, here's the price column. All right, and that would be column A, column B, column C, and column D. Put the quantity, just like this. Now, what I want you to do is not put this amount in because these are simply typed in by the AgCenter. What I'm going to show you is how to actually do the calculations. In other words, it's a price times quantity thing. So your budget should begin to look like this corn budget right here. Now that's not exactly the way the one over at the website, but it's very, very similar. Now you will need to get this done and have this on an Excel spreadsheet and on a thumb drive to bring to class on Monday, November 16th. We will use this in class. We'll go to the computer lab and begin to show you how to put different information into these budgets and show you how things kind of will work and how you can use it to make some good decisions. So your job is to go find your particular assigned budget from the LSU Ag Center budgets. Take that budget that's in a PDF format and simply convert it to an Excel format in the description column, the unit column, the price column, and the quantity column. Please type it just as it's shown. I will put this illustration for this particular corn budget. I will post it so you can go look at it. You're not going to be able to copy and paste now, so just take your time and type it. It'll take a little bit of